David on Sunday. Did it launch on Sunday?
It did.
And in the chat, I was running the In the Kitchen with David chat, and everyone was like, that's so cool.
Yes.
I've never seen a cart that does that, because one cart can go from being completely vertical to being this sort of tiered, almost stadium seating style angle, to being completely horizontal. So you can use this in a variety of different ways with one, really just a kind of a twist, and you just change this completely. So you're looking at my pick of the show. I love anything that's really great and innovative and could be used in multiple ways because we get a really great bang for our buck, and that is this. The 4 easy payments that you're seeing of $22.50, they will go away at the end of the day. So now is the time if you want to take advantage of Easy Pay. And if you do have a QVC Q card, remember you always get 5 Easy Pays there. So if you want to put it on your Q card, you absolutely can. $89.98. This is going to be your black option, really sleek. I love this. It's like a bar cart idea. Then we do have this available in the white linen. Perfect for your bathroom, perfect for in your hallway spaces, in your living room. And here's going to be your glacier gray, which I also love, that really beautiful soft gray color. And we're showing it here as like a little birthday station, which is so, so fun. So Jen, tell us exactly how this works.
So it's actually a very, much like our vacuum, it's a very simple concept.
Okay.
We're giving you these 3 tiers. It's all powder coated steel finish. So you get that beautiful matte finish. So whether it be the gray, the white, or the black, they're all gonna be matte. They're not gonna have a sheen, making them very, very modern. I love the concept that all you're gonna do is on each side, there are 2 screw locking bolts, if you will.
Okay.
So I'm going to unscrew those. Now I can decide at this point, do I want to keep it completely vertical, as you see here? Now I can take it, and if I were to screw those back in on each side, then I can lock it into the staggered location. Now I'm going to unlock. Guess what? I can now take it horizontal. But every time that you lock this into place, which is very important, you must lock it into place, then it gives you the stability and the rigidity of every single tier. You just need to decide how you want to use it. Now, I love in the video that as horizontal as this is, our guests had actually used it outside gardening.
Yes.
That is a brilliant idea.
Agreed.
Because how many times are you having to get up and go back to get your tools? Keeping your tools, keeping all the items right there, easily accessible, easy for you to reach for, and then you can get the job done is so much simpler.
It really is. And this I love. Loading it up and then wheeling it out to the barbecue or to the grill. Wheeling it to the next room, right? Wheeling it, maybe this is where you kind of put all the clutter and you wheel it to the other room to say, okay, this all needs to be put away, right? There's so many great options for this. Here's that gardening that you were talking about, Jen, just keeping everything in place, having it all on that one level is so easy.
Love it in the bathroom. I mean, there you can use this as an etagere. So rather than spending, literally, I've seen people spend hundreds or $1,000 or more to have an etagere. You don't have to. This can literally serve the same purpose, except this one's better because it's on 4 wheels. We're giving you those beautiful steel and rubber casters. 2 of them are locking wheels. So that if you do want to get it into position and then lock that, you can. Again, if this is using it as a vertical position, I love that we've added even the flameless candles, so this can really be a beauty station. For a lot of us, we have this pedestal sinks in the bathroom, and we're just dying to find more space for organization. This is beautiful, and it can organize your bathroom.
Amazing. Now, do you recommend taking everything off before we change the configuration?
I would, unless it's very lightweight. So for instance, with our bar cart situation over here. So rather than leaving the bottles and the glasses on, I would take all of that off because they're really weighty. And then you can reposition and then put everything back on. But you know, that's an interesting question though. When you're going to have it vertical like this, you really want to have the heaviest items on the very bottom. Just in case. But if you're going to have it as a staggered position, I'd probably put the heaviest in the middle.
Yes.
Because
okay.
again, it's right over the center of the wheels.
Correct.
Right? So
okay.
wherever the basket is placed, the center over the wheels is really where you want the heaviest items to go.
Okay. And ranges from about 40 to 60 weight-pound limit?
So if you're going to have it staggered like you see over here, then we recommend no more than 45-pound total weight capacity. When you have it horizontal, we say about 50, and if you're going to have it completely upright, where every single basket, much like you see right there, is one on top of another, it will hold up to 60 pounds.
Amazing. That's great. And again, just, you know, with the horizontal, put the heaviest in the middle.
Yes.
And put the heaviest on the bottom when it's tiered, so you understand sort of how to get that. But you've got a really great capacity here, really beautiful,
Yes.
really easy to use, and something that you can wheel outside. We don't recommend keeping it outside.
Yes, absolutely. And even though it is powder coated finish, you know, we just don't want over time for potential, you know, damage or whatnot and any rust or corrosion, which quite frankly you don't really have to worry too much about. But I do love that this allows you to have versatility. It's versatility with ease. It's also easy accessibility. When it comes to where can I take this, really the options are endless because of those 4 casters that have that beautiful glide, that 360. And I say words like beautiful, not because I physically mean that it's beautiful, but when you are able to easily move around,
Yes.
it's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. And when you have this much organization and almost this home decor moment, it's a beautiful thing.
It
in
is a
multiple
beautiful
ways.
thing. When things work the way they're supposed to.
Yes. Give yourself some great organization. $22.50 brings this home on any credit card. The beautiful black, so gorgeous. I love with the golds, with this bar
Super
cart,
chic.
so gorgeous. Then we do have this for you in the white linen. And finally, you're seeing that glacier gray here where it's that horizontal option. $89.98, and it's free shipping and handling, so that saves you an additional $7.50. That's my pick of the show. All right, we're gonna give you one more look at one of our most popular items in the show. It's actually 3 different items. You're going to choose which size you would love to bring home of these beautiful